Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Rogers Kakasungura YouTube channel. Away from politics, my sole mission is to touch lives, to change lives out there, to impact humanity. Hii siasa hata tukipiga kuanzia asubuhi mpaka jioni, otherwise hakuna mahali natupeleka, kwa sababu one way or another politics is dynamic and it keeps changing, but humanity stands forever. Kaka, kuna nyumba tunajenga Nyamira, eneo inaitwa Mawawa. Huyu jamaa anasukuma mkokoteni Nyamira town, na alizaliwa familia maskini, na shamba yake ni 50 by 50, shamba la mawe, hawezi panda hata mahindi. Hata mti kupanda kukua inachukua miaka. Na amejenga kanyumba kadogo kanyasi, ako na watoto na mke. So kaka, I want to change this life so that kesho kutwa watoto pia wakuje kubadilisha maisha ya mtu mwingine. I'm asking my supporters to support this project with whatever amount you can. 10 shillings, 100 shillings, 10 iron sheets, 40 iron sheets, 10 kg iron sheets, and kile kidogo Mungu atakuguza nacho, tubadilishe maisha ya hii familia, na kesho Mungu atakubariki na pia atatenda jambo. Back to politics. Kakasungura, United States of America, through the Kenyan President William Ruto, has been pushing the deployment of Kenyan police officers to Haiti. This is not a secret. This is known globally, that even if Ruto rejected the fact that it's the US that is pushing this mission, things are beginning to change. Last week, in a joint press conference with Joe Biden, the United States of America president, Ruto insisted that yes, they are committed in sending the Kenyan police officers to Haiti to go and restore law and order. And even Joe Biden spoke on the same. Ruto said, it's not America that is pushing Kenya. It is Kenya that is pushing itself, which are just false. But before we proceed, let's first understand why Kenya has delayed to release its police officers to Haiti. We all know that we are supposed to be deployed by the end of this month, which has not happened, today being the 27th of May, 2024. Number one, it was said that there was delay in the procurement of armored vehicles and helicopters to be used by the Kenyan police. Number two, the countries involved in this mission, including Kenya itself, were yet or are yet to commit to an agreement to allow deployment. Number three, it was established that there was lack of critical facilities like communication equipment. Lastly, you all know there has been several court cases here in Kenya to try and block the deployment. 6 Kenyan security officials who returned from Haiti last Monday, they told Kenya that the preparations they witnessed has not so far met their expectations. Now, up to that level, sisi tumekuwa tukijua Ruto has gone against our Kenyan constitution. Ruto has gone against procedure, that the deployment should entirely be approved first from Parliament. But now, after Ruto leaving the US, the deal is now changing. I don't know if Joe Biden will be happy about this. I don't know if he will be happy about this. But we all know Ruto is a cunning politician who preaches wine during the day but takes water in the night. Ruto preaches porridge but takes strong tea at night. Ladies and gentlemen, the deal to send 1,000 Kenyan police officers has now been changed to something else. And instead, badala ya kutuma 1,000 police officers to Haiti, sasa dili imebadilika, inasema 2,000 police officers from Haiti will be jetting to Kenya to come and receive training from the NPS, the National Police Service. Kwa hivyo, badala ya kutuma 1,000 Haiti, na mimi nimekuwa nikipinga swala hili, and I'm happy that this might not happen. Nimekuwa mstari wa mbele kupigana na hili jambo la kutuma polisi wetu maeneo ya Haiti. Wale mnanifuata mnakumbuka nimepigana vita vikali. Lakini imefika wakati sasa wale polisi wa Haiti 2,000 ndio watatumwa Kenya ili waje kuwekwa katika mafunzo. Yesterday, an agreement was made to seal the deal that yes, leteni polisi wenu tuwafundishe, they go back in return, go and sort their issues themselves. The 2,080 police officers will be taken through a crash course in law enforcement and combat by the NPS. You remember when Ruto and Joe Biden had a joint press conference, a Kenyan journalist in the delegation of Ruto raised a very tough question to William Ruto and Joe Biden, which they entirely struggled to respond. I remember the question was direct to Ruto, na inauliza, Mr. William Ruto, back in Kenya, your people are dying from banditry. Back in Kenya, the gangs have taken over some regions. Why are you taking your police officers to another country, yet your very own country is on fire? Why can't you first put off the fire in your country before you go on putting off fire in another country? This question rattled William Ruto. Alisikia ile floor ipasuke aingie ndani. It was a tough question. It was a bold question from a bold journalist. But then how was Kenya going to benefit from this whole scenario? We all know the first catalyst ilikuwa ni pesa. Wakubwa were promised billions of shillings in return. Na hizo pesa unajua hazina accountability. Such money is rarely accounted for. This was an open secret, and it was even revealed by one of the America's senior most government officials who have been in the government before. You remember America had blocked 8 billion Kenyan shillings? Because ilikuwa inasema hasa kama Ruto hajatuma watu, si hakuna haja ya kutuma 8 billion. But ladies and gentlemen, that is who Ruto is, but I thank him so much because we have saved lives. Ndio maana nasema kaka, mahali ulipopiga sauti, hata kama ni ile kidogo haisikiki, wewe piga tu sauti. Mimi nimekuwa nikipiga sauti kuhusu wa polisi wetu. Hata kama ilikuwa kidogo na iko inafikia Ruto, but nashukuru kwa sababu finally God is answering our prayers. That there is no reason whatsoever why we should send our innocent boys and girls to Haiti, yet our own country is on fire. I thank God because this issue is being sorted in that way. God bless you, ladies and gentlemen. See you in the next video. Asanteni sana.